fast fans and double R Big Papa. There was none before me and there will be none after me. Therefore, that makes me the one and only. I'm old and single, loving the mingle, certified and bona fide, indubitably qualified to bring you satisfaction and a whole lot of action. Look out, baby, it's Ramo RATRAC. I'm the baddest thing on YouTube. I'm bringing it to you just like you like it, just like you want it, and just like you got to have it right on time, every time. Like and subscribe.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming back. I'm gonna get right into this. Me and Kwame got a chance to get on the link without the crazy moderators the other day. I just haven't had time to put it up. So, I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy this. Well, I know you're gonna enjoy it. I know you are. So you guys get your favorite beverage, get your smoke, whatever you want to do. Get in your favorite spot, kick back, and check out your boy Ramo RETRAC.
Yeah, good night, thumbnail lady. Hey, Ramo, what the hell you want, boy? It's a new day. They done paid $50 for you to get goddamn thrown out yesterday.
I can't let you pick on my girl. I can't let you pick on my girl like this, man.
She said about damn your jokes. My bad, thumbnail lady.
Somebody's got to take up for her.
What you say?
I said somebody's got to take up for her.
Oh, Ramo, let me ask you something. Is this the reason why you made those horrible remarks about black women because you find black women like this attractive?
The scientists and engineers.
Hold on just a second, guys. I got a commercial.
Could be in this class.
Ah, that's interesting. That's real interesting. Isn't that interesting, Kwame? How when I get ready to... Hold on, wait a second. Hold on, wait. Isn't that interesting? This is the playback off of Kwame's page. Isn't that interesting? When I start talking, they throw the commercial in there. I'm generating money all over this page. They spent $150 to throw me off the other night. What? Like, huh? Like, are you winning when you do that? Do you think that I'm like, dang, they paid $50 to throw me off the link? Like, dang, they paid $150 this time. What message do you think that's sending me? I'm like, I'm the motherfucking man on this motherfucker, obviously, because I don't see anybody else getting thrown off for $150. Do you? Have you seen that before? Based on my experience, she's got that look where it would be good. I think she's got some good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, listen, it's gonna be good while it's happening. Cause she got.
Do you know what I'm saying, though? I'm not saying she's like the takeout.
Hold on, Ramo. Hold on.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be good while you doing it, but you gonna have that little drip afterwards. She gonna leave something with you, I believe.
Now, see, I'm not touching that. I'm not even gonna touch that, and you know why. I'm radioactive around here now. I gotta get in where I can fit in.
You radioactive?
Yeah, man. I'm touch and go, you know. Yeah, man. I ruffled some feathers, but
Did you apologize?
I apologized. You know, I apologize for telling the truth. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know.
Well, okay. Well, why couldn't you show any of those percentages that you call true?
If you Google vaginosis, you'll see.
I ain't talking about your Google. I'm talking about
over 50%. We've given up on Google 50%.
Now. Man, you said 90%.
Hey, what one out of two. No, well, that would be undocumented cases. Hold on.
Right, so that would be some bullshit ass lie.
Hold on, wait a minute. Fine. You can scratch that. Wait a minute. But as far as we know, hold on, wait a minute. Did he just say that I ain't talking about no Google? Cause I mean, after a while, where would you get a fact from if you can't get it from Google? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
I don't even want to get into that, man. You get me down the wrong road. Back to brown skin lady. You think she's gonna hit this link?
I don't know. Well, so I'm saying, looking at what
talk to you about New Year's. I want to see that peace drop.
Listen. Looking at what you see on the picture right here on the screen. You hitting that?
I mean, I would. You know what I mean? It's gotta be a certain. It's gotta be. She comes over. I've already had 3 or 4 glasses of whiskey. I've got my weed right. You know what I'm saying? It's 1:30 in the morning. You know,
she want a 1:30 booty call.
Yeah, as long as she's leaving by the time I'm cleaning up, yeah.
At what time you clean up?
Say what?
What time you cleaning up?
I'm saying after we do our thing, if she's leaving by the time I'm cleaning up, okay. You know, if she's one of those types, she can't hang around. You know what I mean? But I mean, we've all been there, Kwame. You know what I'm talking about. When the lights come on and, you know, and you're in the club and you had a bad night. I mean, do it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't pick women that look like this, so I'm sorry.
Never?
No.
You lying. You just started lying. If you haven't, then you haven't had fun then.
I'd rather go home.
Some more fun, man.
I'd rather go home and go to sleep, bro.
That's a fun girl. You know what I'm saying? You bring her over, you smoke her weed,
that look
get
like
drunk with her.
Listen, you looking at this saying it's a fun girl. I'm looking at this saying this is a trip to the hospital or the free clinic.
Now see, I'm not going down that road.
Now you see that? Did you see what he just said? Not based on any statistic or anything, he's saying this girl has a venereal disease. I'm talking about facts. You see 2 black women, one of they pussy stink. I mean, what? You can't get mad at me because I'm telling you the truth. I mean, it's just, and then he can say just anything. As long as he's not talking about one of the women in the chat room, anything goes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on.
Okay, man. For you to say it. For some reason.
I'm just talking about this one person. You're trying to make all women. You're stupid.
No, I say over 50%.
Man,
over
listen,
50%.
Man. That's sad.
And I want to reiterate. Look, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just saying, you know, it is something that black guys talk about.
Hey, Ramo, hey, listen, JJ said you seem like the depressed type in the club that sits at the bar with both hands on his beer with his head down. Are you the depressed type in the club? Do you cry in the club?
One good way that you can help build urgency in the sale is asking what are called consequence questions.
Got a little commercial here. Kwame making money off of me, y'all.
I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm a kid.
That's the second commercial we done had in 8 minutes. What's going on here? YouTube must be noticing something. See, you can't hide the truth. It's always gonna find a way to stick his head out. Now, I'm playing this back on Kwame's page. 2 commercials in within a span of 6 minutes. Hello. There's a reason why I say I'm the baddest man on YouTube. And y'all are finding out. And I'm gonna continue to show you. You don't have to look far. It's gonna be right here. Every night, pounding on your head.
Q-Dog, I mean, come on.
What they got to do with anything? Do you cry in the club?
Man. Come on. You talking about me, and you know good and well there's some other people like Garrett we could be examining a little closer.
What's wrong with Garrett?
Garrett be long gone when I hit this link now, don't he? I hear him up here yapping all day. When I get up here, go. You know.
So you mad that Garrett don't want to yap with you?
As soon as I get in the chat room, I say anything, I'm timed out. So I hit the link. You know what I mean? What am I going to do?
So check this out. You still ain't answered the question.
I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm a Q-Dog. I mean, come on.
What they got to do with anything? Do you cry in the club?
Man. Come on. You talking about me, and you know good and well there's some other people like Garrick we could be examining a little closer.
What's wrong with Garrick?
Garrick be long gone when I hit this link now, don't he? Yeah, I hear him up here yapping all day. When I get up here, come. You know.
Oh, so you mad that Garrick don't want to yap with you?
As soon as I get in the chat room, I say anything, I'm timed out. So I hit the link. You know what I mean? What am I gonna do?
So check this out. You still ain't answered the question. Are you the crying type at the goddamn club?
I don't go to clubs anymore, first of all. I just bring chicks over, man. I don't need to go to a club.
Where you meet them at? Where do you meet your chicks at?
I mean, I can meet them anywhere. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Most of the time, chicks come up to me and say something about my eyes, and that's usually the ones that are, you know what I mean? I don't really even go up to chicks, man.
So you just got it made like that.
You still go up to chicks and introduce yourself? You'll get there, Kwame. You'll get there.
So you saying you only talk to chicks that look at your eyes?
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah, girls will come up and ask me.
And you know what's odd about this? It's odd about this? This is like the 10th time that he's questioned me on chicks. It's like, he knows I'm telling the truth. He knows I'm telling the truth. And he also knows that he can't tell stories like I can about chicks because, see, like, that's the thing. See, I had money. I married a millionaire at 26. And by the time I was 29, I was like, because I could see that at that moment, my personal growth in life as a person, experiences was cut off. See, that's the thing about money. You want to get it at the right age. These guys coming in, Kwame Brown, 19, 18 years old with millions of dollars, you never get a chance to find yourself because you're always looking at it through the lens of how other people are looking at you instead of being yourself and saying, hey, going up to a girl and not getting a number and say, hey, you know, I got to work on how to ask this girl for a number. Not you walk over to the girl and say, hey, I'm Kwame Brown, and she gives you a number because you got millions. There's no personal growth there. And you can hear it in his voice when we get into these conversations. He's trying to learn what that other side is like from somebody who gets pussy like a celebrity, right? But it's just a normal person. You see what I mean? I don't have to go anywhere to get some pussy. You know what I mean? That's I'm well beyond that shit.
They just say, what are you? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You get that sometimes?
Yeah, that's the same feeling I get. What the fuck are you? A lizard? A cocker spaniel? A goddamn what the fuck are you?
Goddamn giraffe looking motherfucker.
I'm saying, what the fuck are you? That's a perfect goddamn question that somebody needs to be asking you. What the fuck are you?
And I mean, it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean?
It's a beautiful thing that people walk up to you and ask you,
go so many different ways with that when chicks come up, you know, and ask you, like, what color are your eyes? You know, and it's like, I'm a conversation piece.
So you're a conversation piece. So I'm going to give you some advice because I know you're single. The reason why you single because you think you're a conversation piece. If they like your eyes, nigga, just shut the fuck up, back your eyes.
Now, keep in mind now. Keep in mind now.
That's the problem. You try to talk.
He's so used to people around him that don't get bitches that he's locked into that mode. Even though I'm telling him that I have gotten more bitches than him, he's so locked into being around motherfuckers that don't get bitches. He's just on repeat now. Like, he just got to give me some advice about getting bitches. Like, I'm like, nigga, I don't have no problem getting bitches. I don't have that problem. So much so that I don't feel like fucking with him right now. Maybe next year. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not having that problem. But that's an example of having a weak circle where you always feel like you got to give advice to motherfuckers because you used to giving advice to motherfuckers. Y'all see why I'm the baddest man on YouTube now? Yeah, y'all see
I haven't been having any problems.
Y'all see it.
I told you, man.
JJ said you pay for conversation.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
I
He
am
just
not.
Liz as happy as he can be, huh? JJ said you pay for conversation. I'm wide open for a shot right now, Kwame. But I'm not going to take it. I used to. Ooh, boy. You wide open for a shot right there. I'm surprised you still leaving that left hand down like that.
Not gonna be talking to women until next year.
What?
Next year we're gonna really be. I'll go live with some of the chicks in the background next year. I promise. In 2024, I'll have chicks in the background.
So you can't get no girl till next year.
Well, man, I tell you this every time, man. I'm working on something, you know? I'm focused, man. This is my little playtime. When I do this with y'all, this is my little 30 minutes off.
As soon as with these niggas, right? As soon as you start talking about sex, that's as far as the conversation's going. It's never, when you get to the point where, obviously sex is a part of every man's life, but man, life is so much more than that. And, let me go deep. I gotta go deep. I gotta go deep. Oh, I gotta go deeper. Let me help you guys out. You got 7 chakras, okay? You got your anal, you got your sexual organs, you got your stomach, you got your heart, throat, I believe the 6th one is the 6th one mind. I think so. And then the 7th one is ether. So, the way this world is set up now, it's set up to keep you on your 2nd chakra. You see what I mean? In your sexual chakra, like I mentioned earlier, is all the way down at your sexual organs, right? So, you got your anal. That test everybody passes as a little kid. We all go through that. That's why if you see a little kid going to the bathroom in his Pampers, you put a smile on his or her face, right? Well, that's them growing into the whole thing of that's your 1st chakra in life. And you master that after a while, and it's not a big deal, right? After a while, it's a fucking hassle, right? So, then, as you grow older, you grow into your 2nd chakra, which would be your sexual chakra, which starts to occur around 13, 14, 15 in most kids. And what the society does is it catches them right there when they're most vulnerable in the sexual chakra. And most human beings never get out of that. They stay stuck on sex their whole life. That's why movies sell, music sells, whatever, you name it. Right? If I wanted to get more views, I could talk about sex more. You see what I mean? I'd be giving bitches 30, 40 orgasms in a night. I got a couple. I was doing a sexual channel, but it got so sexual because my shit can get graphic. You see what I mean? YouTube was like, hold up. You can't be walking around on this earth telling people that you give bitches 40 orgasms, and then you got the bitch up on the damn video. She's saying, yeah, he did give me 40 orgasms. You can't do that, Ramo. We're going to have to strike you for doing that. So I toned the sexual things down. I toned them down because I don't want to be fighting with YouTube and shit. But you go through that. You're supposed to go through that chakra and end up around maybe in your 30s working on your 3rd chakra, which is in your stomach, right? That's where your will is. So the will is your 3rd chakra. That's when you start saying, you know what, I want to be something or whatever. Or some people have it right after college or in college. They're like, I want to do this. I want to be a politician. I want to be a professional athlete, I wanted to be a professional athlete. So that was my thing. You know what I mean? So that's your willpower comes in. I want to be the owner of this company or whatever it is, you know, in your 30s. That's kind of when that's happening. Sometimes early, obviously. Then you have your heart chakra. And that's when you what? I told you I was going to go deeper. I told you I was about to go deeper. Oh man. So yeah, then you have your heart chakra, right? You got your late 20s, 30s, right? That's when you're supposed to really be falling in love. All that other stuff is practice. All that other shit wears you out, makes you bitter and shit. You see what I mean? You don't really want to be looking for love until it's time. You don't want to be having a child until it's time. 35 isn't the last day. It's what you plan for. You want all that maturity into your DNA. You want all those experiences to be involved in what you're about to pass on. Going deeper. I'm going deeper. After the love, they had a song. Y'all know what I'm talking about. After the love is gone, right? Hopefully you're able to hold on to it, your family's together. You have the throat chakra. That's when you begin to be able to, what? Project your thoughts, right? In such a way that you can manipulate, you know, hundreds of people to be a subscriber on your page or thousands of people to be a subscriber on your page. When you can, you notice I don't have the video up. When people come over here, they don't fuck a thumbnail. I'll do that shit if I think about it. When I get to 1,000 and my page gets monetized, I need more watch time. When my shit's making money, then we can talk about doing all that other shit. Otherwise, come over here for the information. I'm not going to give you a produced TV show, and I'm not making any money off this shit. We'll get to 1,000. I'm not in that big of a rush. When you're able to enunciate your thoughts in such a way that people are like, wow, you know what I mean? When you get that, you'll know it because you start getting thrown off panels for $150. But when you get that, your life changes. Because now it's not only about what you want. You can tell people that you want it in a certain way, or what you even want them to do in a certain way, and it happens. And in a way, it's magic when you're crossing through that throat chakra. And then, obviously, you know, you're moving into the mind. All along, you should be working on the mind. Like, I come on here, I'm silly, but if you really look, I got 1,500 videos up. Maybe 20% of them are the silly shit like this. This is silly shit. This ain't real. This will be a serious video for Kwame's page, right? This is bullshit for me. And you look at my videos, most of my page is about helping people reach a higher vibration, higher frequency, become more spiritual, smarter, wiser, make better decisions. That's what my page is about. That's why I'm proud of my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I got people that have been hanging around me before Kwame Brown was even doing YouTube. Hanging around me for years. Checking out my shit. You know what I mean? Drop by when you can. But yeah, then, you know, then after you experience all those chakras that we just went through, right? Then you're ready to experience the ether level where you ascend, and that happens at different times and points in people's lives. So I told you I was gonna go deep. Let's get back to the bullshit.
Nigga, please. You up here every time I go live. Negro, please.
Garrick is gone. He ain't been off this panel this long. I don't know in how long.
Bro, Garrick was just on.
You better stay down there.
He just on Moonlight panel, bro.
Say what?
I said he was just on Moonlight Panel.
Nah, he down there in the chat. I see him because he just timed me out. I can't say anything in the chat anymore. And I know a lot of people enjoy me in the chat, Kwame. You know that. They enjoy me down there, man. Come on. Yeah.
Man, they fucking hate you in my chat.
I'm following the guidelines. But, yeah, man, you know, I just wanted to stop by, man, say what's up. I thought she was going to hit the panel, so I was going to kind of try and take up for her. So, I don't know. I don't think she's brave enough to come up here by herself, man. No. And I know Garrett wants to come up. Garrett, you can come on up now. You can come on up, Garrett. Hey, Garrett. I wish I could see the chat. I can't see the chat right now. You come on up here, boy. I told you.
Free my nigga, Garrett. Free my nigga, Garrett.
Get you alone for 2 minutes. You done. You
want to be alone with her for 2 minutes?
You know that. They enjoy me down there, man. Come on. Yeah.
Man, they fucking hate you in my chat.
I'm following the guidelines. But, yeah, man, you know, I just wanted to stop by, man, say what's up. I thought she was going to hit the panel, so I was going to kind of try and take up for her. So, I don't know. I don't think she's brave enough to come up here by herself, man. No. And I know Garrett wants to come up. Garrett, you can come on up now. You can come on up, Garrett. Hey, Garrett. I wish I could see the chat. I can't see the chat right now. You come on up here, boy. I told you.
Free my nigga, Garrett. Free my nigga, Garrett.
Get you alone for 2 minutes. You done. You
want to be alone with her for 2 minutes? What the fuck?
You'll never come back. And you know it.
Man, Garrett gonna roast the shit out you. Everybody knows it.
All he does is overtalk me. That's it. Hey, man, Kwame, you know what? What's going on with Christmas, man? Look, I'm trying to have a toy drive, but I haven't gotten any donations. I was going to try and see if I could do, maybe a PlayStation or Xbox for one kid.
You want to do a PlayStation or an Xbox for one kid?
I was going to try to do that, yes.
And you can't afford to do that being a big-ass tennis star?
Well, what I'm doing is trying to get my people mobilized a little bit. I say what I'll do is I'll top off whatever we don't donate, but...
The scientists and engineers...
Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. They advertising like hell on your... It seems like they...
It's kind of hard, man.
1 second.
You know,
how many questions? How many commercials we going through here, Kwame? You making money on old Ramo. You making money on Ramo 4 or 5 different ways now, huh? You get the view, you get the watch time, you get $150 if I call in, you get fucking commercials everywhere when I'm talking. Fuck is going on here, Kwame?
Things work different on normal pages. Your page is you know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
Something else, man. I don't think there's anything on YouTube like this where you got a person with this many tentacles coming out of their page. You know, is there anything like this?
I'm just saying, you still ain't answered the question. I said you couldn't afford a PlayStation with all that big-time tennis money. You'd be like a legend.
Well, you know, like I told you.
Instead of him saying, hey, man, that's a good idea. Hey, why don't you make it 2? It's so easy to do. It's so easy. Ooh, it's so easy. And you know what? I still got 25 minutes left on this. I might do a second part on this. But I think I'm going to stop this right here because I want to pause that part. Because that's what started motherfuckers being like, this nigga he's not really trying to do anything. Now that we look at it, and like I said, I think who was on brown skin ladies panel. and she was going off about how that was what pissed her off about Kwame, and it's what pissed everybody off. We all have, the people that got pissed off and cared were pissed off about the same thing. It wasn't like any unique thing. It was the same thing, and it's not stupid for anybody to think that way. Based on everything that black people have gone through, we kind of do. Like, hey man, if you got it like that, like if I had it like that, like as far as like viewers like that, I would do it. But like I was saying on the panel, Kwame's still young, and he gets a chance to grow up just like everybody else. And with like I also was saying, with him getting money earlier, it might take him longer. Kwame might get to the point where he gets to this age where it's too late to do it. And that would be the real tragedy. Everything's fine now. Everything's fine as long as he comes around and says, okay, let's get down to business. Let me call up that nigga Ramo. Because you know that nigga ready to go. You see what I mean? And hopefully he is filtering out all this bullshit, you know, and over time realizing, hey man, this guy, that guy right there is thorough. You see what I mean? Or this woman over here is thorough. And it doesn't have anything to do with age either. Nothing at all. You see what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna pause it right here because I did wanna just point that out right there. I'm talking about a toy drive that I'm doing for a kid, right? To get one PlayStation or Xbox, right? And instead of him saying, oh, that's some good shit, you know, Ramo's not, he's the only one that else, I haven't heard anybody else say that. Right? So, like, instead of saying, like, hey, man, you're not getting your donation? All right, well, look, I got one for you. Right? And then what do I end up saying? Damn, that nigga Kwame is coming around. You know what I mean? And it's little stuff like that you're gonna start seeing. He's not gonna walk out there in his Martin Luther King suit one day and jump on the mic. It's gonna be little things, and you can just sit back and watch it. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing is just watching it, getting some views while I'm watching it. All you other stupid motherfuckers can sit on the sideline and watch me. I'm RAMO RETRAC, the baddest man on YouTube.